Hi, Scorpio. I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for October 2019. This month, I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Ascendant, and Scorpio Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because sometimes they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, I recommend, if you feel like your messages aren't coming to you here, they may be in your sign of the one right before you or right after you, especially if you're on that cusp date. I've had several emails and comments recently in the past 3-4 months where people are telling me their messages are showing up for them there. So you might want to check that out. And I want to say happy birthday to the October born Scorpios. So all that being said, now on to your October 2019 Psychic Tarot reading. All right, I'm going to start off right now by saying I haven't done all the signs yet. I've only done 7, your number 7. And so far, both you and Aries have 2 of the same cards, and you have another card that Pisces got. So if your rising sign or moon sign is Pisces or especially Aries, or if your significant other is Aries, you might want to check that video out because it's coming up here. And the first card out of the gate with that is the Page of Rods. The 2 cards you had the same as Aries was Page of Rods and 9 of Rods. And Pisces also had 9 of Rods. So, and also Aquarius had Page of Rods as well. So Page of Rods is a fire sign person. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could also be you, Scorpio, if your rising sign or moon sign is a fire sign. Also, if you're born on the Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. I feel like there's things you have to rethink. I get rethinking things. You may feel like there's something kind of like not working out or in a disarray or could be falling apart in some area of your life, and it's like you need to rethink some things that are going on here. I feel like there's a vibrancy returning to your spirit, and that you could even be this Page of Rods, because I feel like you're doing a lot of contacting people. This could be for work. This could be for business reasons. You know, the page can also be a child to you, and the page can also be a messenger about communication, work. So it is coming up here. In some regards, I feel you are the Page of Rods, and you're going to be communicating quite a bit, or to quite a lot of people in the month of October. You have a challenging aspect with somebody that I feel could be the Page of Rods. And I feel it's challenging because now they seem to be doing things differently. They're doing things differently. It comes up like you maybe need to rethink things and do things differently. But it's also coming up here that you may have somebody in your life that you find challenging. And all of a sudden, in October, they're doing things differently. And I don't feel like I feel like you're going to want to get to the bottom of why. I don't feel like you're going to be like, yeah, I'm blowing it off, whatever, it doesn't really matter. They're doing things differently, but maybe getting on my nerves a little bit. But I feel like something in you is going to be inspired to like try to get to the bottom of it. Like, why are they behaving differently? I feel there could be somebody from your past, some of you, that may be contacting you and going, I want to see you. I need to talk to you. There's something I need to tell you, or blah, blah, blah. It could be an ex-love, an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend. It could be an ex-boss. This could even be somebody that's a friend or that you had a falling out with, or a relative that you haven't talked to or seen in a long time. But you could get communication from them where suddenly they're behaving differently and they feel like they want to talk to you, and I do feel you're going to investigate it and see why. I don't see you just going, yeah, whatever. I feel you are going to want to get to the bottom of it. Next card here, as I said, you had this card of Nine of Rods. Aries had it, Pisces has it. And I didn't do all the signs yet, so it could show up again. But Nine of Rods is being prepared and ready for battle, getting your ducks in a row, getting everything organized. You could be suspicious of someone or something. But like I said, it could be you're getting prepared for a fight or a battle of some sort. I feel like you're going to be like, you think what you're going to say or do is going to stop me, or your agendas or your plans are not going to mess up or foil my agendas or plans or what I'm trying to do. Like, I feel it's directed for some of you to this Page of Rods person. I do. I feel like they're kind of interconnected. Your ire is going to be up. You're going to be like, what? Like, really? You think that what you're saying to me is going to change everything, or, I'm going to change what I'm doing, or that energy is circling around these two cards. Absolutely. They're circling around these two cards for you in October. They may be asking you to do something for them. Maybe they're in trouble or they need something from you. Maybe they want to borrow money or they need your help with something. Maybe they're in a sense of urgency, could have a sense of impending doom, or they're like worried about things that are going on. Maybe they got put in jail. Maybe they got arrested. Maybe they're just having problems at their job. And maybe you could, with your connections, could help them out, or maybe they need money from you. Like, it's going to be different for all of you what this is all about. But you are going to be like, I don't see you going, okay, like, I don't know what you're going to do yet, but I see you resisting this or being annoyed by this. And I feel you're going to be looking at this Page of Rods and you're going to be saying, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I see through you. I know what you're all about. Your psychic ability, your natural Scorpio psychic ability is going to be like ding, 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 ding. Like, whew, I see right through you and what you're up to. I feel like you are going to have conversations with this person, and I feel they're going to be challenging conversations. I feel like you're going to stand your ground and be firm, at least initially, and say, I'm not going to go there. Many of you may feel that way. And you may say, I took a long, hard look at my life, and when my life was together with you, it was a shambles, and now it's better now. Or my involvement with you was screwball-y and weird, or it threw me off, or it was a bad working situation. Whatever the situation was, it wasn't the best for you. And you're looking back at that going, no, I've gotten past that stuff. But look here, you have the Seven of Cups. This is scattered energy, scattered thinking. Choose wisely from the illusions around you. You may have difficulty in making a decision about something. It could also mean, could be a dream come true. Some of you may feel like that. I feel like many of you are really, really focused on your work or getting your life really going or back together. Like if you've had a time where you felt like stuff was not working, your living situation or your job situation or your romantic situation or all of the above or combinations thereof were not working, I feel like your life has gotten very focused on straightening things out. Maybe your finances were in disarray, and you needed to like get back on track, or you needed to feel like things are. I feel like you've already been through the Seven of Cups, honestly. Some of you may be in it right now. It is showing up here for October, but many of you, I feel like you've already gotten past it, and you've actually have already or are in the process of like getting things going in a positive way for yourself. And I feel like some of you have had it with the drama queens and kings. Again, I go back here. If you had a relationship or some affiliation, business, work, friendship, or love with, or even family relation with this Page of Rods, I feel like they may have been a drama king or queen. I feel like this is almost like a house of cards for you. This Tower of the Seven of Cups, the little Tower of Cards, and that you feel if you take one misstep or go backwards to anything that didn't work out for you, that this House of Cards is going, this Tower or House of Cards is going to fall. So you're going to be very resistant to having that happen, because I feel like you've been putting a lot of mental agility, strength, and fortitude to get things going in a positive way. You may feel like I've created a new life for myself. What are you, or does anybody, job, person, whatever, have to offer me that's going to make it any better than what I'm doing now? You're really, really, really getting out of old patterns, old ways of behavior, old habits, old patterns. You're really getting away from that now. You may start putting all your energy into something that you want to create. It could be a new business, or it could be a new job you just recently started, or it could be a project in your home. But I get you pouring a lot of energy into something, a lot of focus and energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune next, and this is the karmic wheels of fate turning in your favor, the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you conspiring to give you karmic good fortune. It can also be the ups and downs of karma. It could indicate a karmic cycle is ending and a new is beginning. That's possible too. Some of you are going to be putting the finishing touches on something that you've been working on. It could be a new website. It could be a whole new you. Maybe you've gotten plastic surgery, or you've really dieted and exercised, and or you're doing a whole new, changing your makeup completely and hair, and you might be like, okay, this is whatever this is. You're getting it at the final stages, and you're putting the finishing touches on whatever it is. Some of you may have had to go back and get some additional training for things that you're working on or doing. And I feel that some of you already did it recently, or some of you may be doing it this month or getting ready to embark on it, because timing's different for all of you. It's not all the same, because you don't have the same birth chart. You're not born on the same day, month, year. You don't have the same country of origin, city of origin. You don't all have the same birth time, so timing's going to be different. I feel like you're coming into more power. It's like more power play for you. And I feel you're going to have some people, this could be friends or coworkers or people in a similar field as you, that are going to be contacting you for advice. Again, that could still be through this card, because this card is going to be many things could be multiple people, because it is a general reading. So it's not all going to be the same scenario for all of you. If you're trying to start any business or get anything up and off the ground now, it's going to make a lot of money for you in 2020. Some of you are going to meet someone and finally settle down and get married, or be in a relationship like a marriage. For those of you that are single, have been single for a while, or dating someone, it's going to get more serious, and there's going to be some kind of settling down here. And Scorpio, you're going to hold all the cards. There's a lot of people that are going to be coming to you for your advice, your expertise, and answers. Comes up here over and over again. And this is really time for you to shine and be who you really want to be, and not give a damn about whether people like it, don't like it. It's like being true to the core essence of yourself. especially this October for some reason. Maybe there's planetary things that are going on that are driving this up. I feel like it's connected to Saturn, but I'm not an astrologer, so you would have to see what Saturn's doing in your chart, in your transits, and where it was when you were born. But I'm not an astrologer, so I can't tell you that, but I do feel like Saturn has something to do with this. You have the Four of Pentacles is your last card in the reading, and this is holding on protectively to your finances, holding on protectively to things of value. It could also be, it's often called the Miser card. This card can often indicate financial success in the future. I feel like it's kind of time to overhaul your finances in some way and really focus and look at your spending, or get your financial records and accounts in order, especially if you're trying to start any new businesses, like start a new business, or if you own your own business already. But it doesn't just have to be about that. It could be any of you, even if you're non-working or you're working for other people. I just feel like it's time to examine your finances and really straighten things out and get things in order. I do feel like some of you that are going to start to do financially well are not going to really want to let the cat out of the bag about what or how much you have, because you may feel like, I've done that in the past, or and it doesn't work out, or like it drives up jealousy, and people may try to do something, like take it away from you somehow, or through jealousy and envy could try to throw a wrench into it for some reason. Some of you may start training and educating people, or giving some kind of classes and making money off of it. It could be webinars, or something that you're good at and you know how to do. You may start putting videos on YouTube, and then you do webinars, or it could be other training, like locally. You're like, you know what, I'm really good at this, that, or the other. I'm going to start a little class and see if I can, or you might start doing it at an adult school, or become a teacher. Because I see some of you doing some things with teaching and or instructing. Maybe you're really good at, some kind of art or crafts, or, metaphysical thing or something, and you may begin to teach it, and then you're going to make some money off of it. Some of you may consider selling a home, especially if you bought it in 2012. You may sell that home, and whether you bought it then or not, but that does come up here. I feel like in your not too distant future, you're going to be buying another home. It could be bigger. It could be a bigger home. But this is coming up for some of you. That purchase will happen between now and the end of 2020. Some of you, it may be more into 2021. But I do pick up, you may start looking now, or it's on your mind. Again, I'm going to repeat myself, especially if you bought a house in 2012. You may decide to sell that house and buy something else. But I don't feel you're buying it in October. I feel some of you could, because timing's different for all of you, but I feel like you could be looking for it, or the guides just want you to know right now that between now and the end of 2020, at the very latest, sometime in the first quarter of 2021, between now and then, I see many of you Scorpios buying a new home. And for some of you, it could be bigger, or it could just be the location that's got something special about it, or both. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. As always, thanks so much for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special videos I record for Vimeo, Those links are posted below this video and are also found on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series listed. You just go to the heading you want of the video series you're interested in. Click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo for downloaded purchase. Now, some of the links below, one is for the October 2019 Psychic Crystal reading, where I look into my crystal and give you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides for your sign for the month of October 2019. The other newer video series that's listed below, the link below, is for the Horseshoe Tarot spread, 7-card spread, which is focusing on one or more important themes or people or both going on in your life and giving you the hidden messages, the outside influences, what's going on in the present, what the outcome is going to be. So you might want to check those videos out as well. And there's probably a couple other links below you might want to check out. Also, if you would like to get more predictions and messages from my spirit guides through me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can visit my social media pages, The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC on Facebook, and also my Instagram page, The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. On those places, I pull tarot cards, oracle cards, angel cards, animal oracle cards, sacred geometry cards, mermaid cards. I use the crystal. I may even use the gemstone crystals at sometimes and give you predictions from them. So you never know what predictions and messages are going to be there. So please be sure to check them out. Many people find those messages are resonating with them. And those predictions are not just for the day I post the prediction and message. Many times they cover 4 to 6 weeks, a couple of months, 6 to 9 months, the next week. You just never know what is going to come up and what messages and what timing is connected to those messages. Also, if you're interested in watching some interesting baking, cake making, pastry making, and decorating, and getting psychic predictions here on my channel, you can watch my episodes of The Psychic Pastry Chef, where I combine my 22 years of experience as a pastry chef with my 18 years of experience as a psychic and combine them together and make cakes and pastries and decorate them and put them together and give you predictions for your zodiac sign while doing so. So I surely hope you check that out on my channel as well. And Scorpio, if you would like to see what gemstone crystal my spirit guides have me pull for you for the month of October and see what's the best gemstone for you to work with, those are in a separate video. I don't know, I may bring it back into these videos, but for last month and this month, I'm creating a separate video on this channel. So just look for that and see if you want to check it out and see what would be the best gemstone for you to wear, use, and work with in the month of October 2019. So I hope you have an absolutely outstanding month of October, Scorpio. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.